Hello everyone. Welcome back again. In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who vetoes bills? The president. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name your U.S. representative. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who is the governor of your state now? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the capital of your state? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson.